Hello, my name is Johnny, Client Success Director here at Pangea Consultants, and I'd like to welcome you all to this Pangea's Microsoft Update Capsule, the space where Pangea will be discussing the latest Microsoft innovations with essential information for your business in short videos. We'll be sharing valuable material to make sure you continuously get the best value from Microsoft Dynamics 365. Today, we will discuss the importance of the project management and accounting module within Microsoft Dynamics 365 and how it will support your financial results. Clients that do not have the project management and accounting module set up cannot track revenue, expenses, effort, and other transactions at every project phase. They might have many transactions coming from different places, and which is worse, from separate and siloed systems that do not talk to each other, obviously impacting negatively the entire project's visibility and jeopardizing the project's objectives and results. Today we're joined by Daniela. Daniela is one of our Dynamics 365 finance consultants who's going to explain in more depth about the project management and accounting solution.
Hello everyone, and thank you, Johnny. It is my pleasure to be here.
Welcome, Daniela. Now let us show you a little bit more about this business solution and its capabilities. Daniela, can you please illustrate how Microsoft Dynamics 365 project management and accounting module solves this problem?
Sure, Johnny. First, let me summarize the advantage of implementing this module to our clients. The advantage of the module is to have it linked to all the transactions associated with the project where the client can identify which expenses and invoices are related. The client now has the analysis of expenses and costs within the same project module and is linked to the other modules for easy analysis. It has the link to purchasing module, and there is a related project that provides the expenses. And on the revenue side, sales transactions and their utility can be filtered. Another advantage is the management of work in progress accounts. All those previously managed transactions and expenses go against work in progress accounts and then go to a fixed asset. It allows to capitalize the expenses and transfer them to an account or another project. Additionally, it allows to have budgets of expenses and compare with what has been executed. One of the extra benefits is resource management. You can know which employees may be assigned to the project, control those resources' time, have that information as project expenses. Let's see now how these perks are represented within this tool. Here I have the project management workspace, where I am able to see a summary of all of my project information. I have a list of my active projects with the project ID, project name, project contract ID, the customer name, and the project type, and a set of quick links that can redirect me to journals, project invoices, inquiries and reports, and the setup of the module itself. If I want to review the transaction information, I can do so in two different ways. I can review the transaction information for my project by selecting the project that I want to review, and on the Manage tab on the header, on the related information, I will be able to see the pending transactions and the posted transactions for that specific project. However, if I want to see the general transaction information, I can do so by going to the menu, selecting Project Management and Accounting, and on the General menu, I can select the transactions and see the pending project transactions or posted project transactions. Now, regarding invoices, I can see a specific invoice information for a specific project as well. I can do so by either selecting the Manage tab. In here, I can create a new invoice proposal, or I can see the invoice journal or the project invoice proposal. If I want to control the invoices related to this specific project, I just need to go to the Control tab on the header, and on the Controlled option, I can see the invoice controlled for that specific project, as well as the vendor invoices that I have created for it. And as well as we did with the transaction option, I am able to see the project invoices, general project invoices, by selecting the option on my menu. Here I will be able to see project invoices proposals and project invoices, as well as inter-customer invoices information. If I want to control the cost and expenses of a project, I will be able to do so by selecting the Control option on the header, and in here I have Cost Control. This will help me to control this specific project information. And if I want to see a specific information for my expenses of the project, I will be able to do it by selecting the project tab on the header. And here I will see the expenses prices, the expenses for the sales, and as well the journal for expenses. If I want to see the general expense journal, I will be able to do so on the menu by selecting expense. If I want to have a control and I want to review the work in progress information on the general menu for the work of the project management and accounting module, I will be able to select the inquiries and report menu information and then the work in progress reports. And here you will find the project work in progress as well as category, resource item, project work in progress, category work in progress by period, and actual versus budget, which is one of the greatest perks that we have for this system.
Thank you, Daniela. Now, we would like to know what the main components and characteristics of the solution are and which are the most prominent.
Sure, Johnny. Let me tell you about the most important modules of the tool and what they look inside the solution. Now, the following are the project management and accounting main characteristics. Within the module, you will be able to create projects, create project budgets, create project contracts, create project forecasts and budgets, assign workers, categories, and resources. Let me show you how this is represented within the module. Whenever you want to create a new project, you will be able to do so by selecting the option New on the All Project list. In here, when creating a new project, you will be able to select a project type, a project name, a project group, a project contract ID, select a customer, a project manager, or a start date for your project. If you want to manage your budget and your project budgets, you will be able to do so by selecting on the header the option Plan, Budget. When selecting the project budget, you are going to enter to a list of information related to that specific project budget. You can create new revision options, and in here you can add different transactions and costs to your current budget that it will increase the total budget information. You can as well relocate the amounts, have specific details of your budget amount, as well as the revenue data. If you want to create new contracts, you will be able to do so by selecting Project Contract option on your main menu. On the Project Contract option, you will be able to create a new contract by selecting the option New. In here, you will request it to have a name, a funding type, a funding source, and a sales currency. Whenever you want to handle the resources for your projects, you will be able to do it in two different ways. Either you can handle the resource for your project by just selecting the project list, and on the Plan Header tab, on the validation, you can assign resources and you can assign categories. But you can also go ahead and just do it by selecting the main menu, Project Resources, where you will be able to see the resource list, resource availability, fulfillment, and My Resource Request. When you select in the resource list, you will be able to create a new different kind of resource just by selecting New Resource. Remember that all the resources that you have here can be as well assigned directly to a project without the need of going to the main project list, and see the project control for each specific resource.
Thank you for sharing this valuable information to our clients, Daniela. As you can see, the project management and accounting module allows you to have a seamless integration of all transactions associated with the project while having an expense and cost analysis, among many benefits that will ease your financial and accounting operations.
That's right, Johnny. We invite you to harness all the benefits that the project management and accounting module brings to your business.
Please reach out to us at communications@pangeaconsultants.com or contact us on our LinkedIn or website, pangeaconsultants.com, to have a personalized support. Please stay tuned for our next Pangea's Microsoft Update Capsules discussion and leverage the power of your current and future implementations. We'll see you in our next session.
Thank you. Goodbye.